Hello family, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made these beautiful, tasty, caramelized rainbow carrots. If you're interested, continue on. So for this video I'm going to be using these beautiful rainbow carrots that I picked up from Whole Foods. And this is what the carrots look like. These are the carrots look. These beautiful, beautiful, your standard orange. And you have like your purple brownish carrots here. And then the white carrots. So now what I'm going to do is take this over to the sink and I'm going to wash each one of these carrots and I'm going to scrub them. I'm going to leave the skin on and I'm going to scrub them with this brush. So now as you can see, my carrots are completely cleaned and I went in and dried them off with a paper towel. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start to season my carrots. So I'm going to start off with some extra virgin olive oil. You can use, if you just have regular virgin type of oil you want. And so I'm just going to add a generous amount of that because I want all my carrots to be coated in that olive oil, and I want that glistening look to it once they're done. So now I added my olive oil. So now I'm just going to go ahead and season. I like to season my vegetables. So I'm going to start off with some pink Himalayan salt. And just season your food to your desire. I'm going to add some black pepper. And I basically season my vegetables the same way I would my meat. It's all about the seasoning and the flavors. So now I'm just going in and everything else I'm added are spices. I add my turmeric. I'm going to go in with some cayenne pepper. These carrots, once you cook them, the sweetness, it tends to be a little more pronounced, so I'm going to add like a little pepper to it to give it like a sweet and savory effect. I'm also going to add some smoked paprika as well. Again, it's all about the flavorings, y'all. The spices. Get some of that in there. Then I'm going to add my garlic. It's a little more cayenne. So now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to mix this around really well. And as I said, you want to make sure each one of your carrots is well coated with the seasoning as well as the olive oil. Mix it around really, really good. And if you wanted to, you can do this ahead of time and just let it sit and let the seasonings really, really soak, absorb into the carrots, or have the carrots absorb the seasoning. Okay? So now I have that mixed up. So now what I'm going to do is transfer this to this pan. Now, I have my oven right now preheated on 475 degrees. When you do your, doing any type of baking your vegetables in the oven, you want to make sure you use a tin, like what you call this, I guess a tin pan, this type of a cake sheet, and you want to make sure that even if you had it flatter than this is even better, because you want to allow the steam to be able to escape from your vegetables. Okay, you're not trying to steam them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and place them on my pan. And you want to make sure you leave space in between each carrot, and so when they start to cook, the steam has room to be able to escape. Okay, because I want these to come out, really, nice and crisp. I want them firm, but also I want them crisp. And as you can see, I'm doing it opposite. I have the big end, then the small, big, small. And ideally, you want all your vegetables to be the same size because you don't want one to cook faster than the other. So in this one, I may just remove it before the rest of them. I just didn't want to waste any of it because it's so delicious, so good. Okay, but typically you want them to be the same size. Even if you decided to cut them into cubes, make sure that each one of them are the same size. So I'm just laying them out here. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the rest of this oil and I'm just going to drizzle it. Get all that goodness. Then I'm just going to go in again and just massage each carrot. And so with this, depending on your oven, you want to have your oven anywhere from 450 to 500 degrees. Like I said, with my oven for this particular recipe, and that's my oven indicating that it's ready, I have mine on 475 degrees. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the oven, and then after, I'm going to give it about 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and check. You want to turn, and we're going to see, you know, once the process has begun. Okay, so I'll wash my hands and then I'll pop back in. Alright family, so it's been about 10 minutes, so we're going to check on our carrots. We don't want them to burn, so you're going to start turning them. So as you can see, the caramelization has begun. So now I want to flip them. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to turn each one of them, because you don't want it to burn. You just want a nice caramelized look to them. You see how pretty? See how that looks? See, that's what you want. So you're going to go in. So like I said, each oven varies. So my oven, it was anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. So after 10 minutes I checked, and this is how they look. So you want to go in and you're going to pop them back in and say like I'm going to give it like another 7 minutes, and then I'm going to check it again and just keep checking and flipping until you get that consistency and that cooking, you know, that you want. Okay, so now I'm going to pop these back in the oven and continue the cooking process. Alright fam, so this is another 5 minutes later. So I took them back out and I'm going to flip them further. So this is how it looks. So you just want to keep flipping them and flipping them until you get that caramelization around the entire carrot or whatever vegetable you're cooking. You want to flip. So check on it every 5 to 10 minutes. And again, it depends on your oven. Okay, so I'm going to pop these back in. Alright family, so our carrots are done. So let me give you a little close-up. This is how they look. Nice caramelization all around. Look at that. The beauty of it. Look at this. You see that? You see that caramelization on there? That's the orange carrot. And this is the beige brown carrot. And this is our purple. You see that? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Let me give you a close-up of everything before I transfer it into a dish. So it cooked for about, the entire process for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And flipping like every 5 to 7 minutes. Alright fam, so here we go. Our rainbow caramelized carrots. Okay, this is how the fork goes into it. Let me just break into one. They're all so tender. And this is how the inside looks. See the caramelization? So fam, and this will make a nice little, if you're doing a vegan Thanksgiving, this will be a great addition to your Thanksgiving dinner. You add a pop of color and different flavorings. It would definitely go over well at Thanksgiving. So family, thank you so much for watching my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up, like it, share, and comment below, and I will see y'all in the next video. Mwah.